To you, Menglong's case, I want to get everybody's help before I reach out to international media. So here are the facts that I know so far, and I want to check in with everybody if there's something else that I might be missing. Number one, this was about a 50-hour torture, sexual abuse, and killing. This was done by people in the industry who have done this in the past, at least in the case of I don't want to mispronounce the name. So there was another murder case 9 years ago. A man in his 20s. I'm gonna Chao Ren Liang. My apologies if I'm pronouncing it badly. Then what I also know is that Menglong had uncovered information about sustained money laundering, and that was in the form of many artists' names being used for companies, just ghost companies that were selling arms or guns, explosive, other things that were not related to arts. And a lot of artists' names were used behind those companies, and he had uncovered that. Then what I also have heard is that there's a theory now going on that in fact this was produced, the whole killing was planned and produced by somebody in the Chinese Communist Party who is not on Xi Jinping's side. He's on the opposition. And because this is a plan to get Xi Jinping's side to use all their resources to shut down this whole controversy and therefore lose ground in other places. So make them lose face within the party. And at the next gathering, which I understand is sometime in October, for that entire part of the party to fall. Either way, if this is true or not, if you ask me, whether it's Xi Jinping's side who's trying to hide this one, or whoever created it in the first place, all are monsters. And none of these people should represent the people, the Chinese people. Okay, if they're willing to kill brutally and exploit and use in such ugly ways people in your country just to get power, none of them should represent you. That's my personal view here. What else did I hear? I heard that the Chinese entertainment industry is, or the agencies, first of all, they are human trafficking agencies actually, because a lot of the artists, men and women alike, have been sexually aggressed and abused and used by many people in politics or in business. I understand that in Hong Kong there was a publication, it was satire I think, but it was a satire addressed to Xi Jinping's side because he himself married an actress who was a household name before she married Xi Jinping. And he had affairs with other actresses, a lot of them. And because of that satire, which apparently presented the truth, the author was ostracized. He was made to apologize publicly, and publishers in Hong Kong, several of them represented publicly, were made to apologize publicly. The author ran to or escaped to Taiwan, if I got this information correctly online, and he continued to publish that satire. What else did I hear? Oh, some of the people, the 16 people attending that gruesome killing banquet, whatever you call it, couldn't call it party. Some of them had relatives who are tightly connected to human organ harvesting, which is being done. And I've heard that at least in 2024, 3 million young Chinese people, so we're talking high school and college people, who had previously signed to donate their organs, disappeared without a trace. And some people are saying on YouTube, this one I don't know if I can present to international press, but some people are predicting that in 2026 the Chinese Communist Party will fall And the first thing that, after its fall, the first thing that it will be investigated for will be for human organ harvesting. Apparently, after the Falun Dafa incident between 1995 and 2005, when a lot of people were abducted because the party considered them a national threat, because those people were very healthy, their organs were harvested, obviously against their will. And after that time, this has become a systemic and generalized practice in China. And that there is international tourism, medical tourism, to China for people who are suffering from organ failure. And apparently the leading nation is South Korea. And some people say that in this way, Beijing has a very thick or hard grasp of South Korea. So these are the things that I've gathered in the past 24 hours just by watching a lot of YouTube material. I want to again recommend YouTube here because there's long format content and from a plethora of channels. Okay, a lot of them done by Chinese people, no longer living in China. Okay, so this needs to be said. Is there anything else that I'm missing here? Okay, that I could include in the email writing to international press? Please let me know, and one of these days I'm gonna probably get to the end of all the comments. There are a lot of comments coming in. I'm trying to read through them. So hopefully I will read important information that I can include into the email to send it to not just human rights organizations, but also international press. Thank you. And justice, fair justice for Yu Menglong.
A heartbreaking video circulating on TikTok has captured the attention of thousands online as fans and supporters continue to seek justice for the late actor Yu Menglong. The emotional clip shows people expressing their grief, anger, and unwavering demand for truth behind his tragic story. In the video, users from around the world share messages filled with sorrow and love, lighting candles, posting his photos, and writing heartfelt captions such as, "We will not stop until justice is served," and "You will never be forgotten, Yu Menglong." The comments section is flooded with broken hearts and tears, as many still struggle to accept what happened. Supporters say that the pain is not only about losing a beloved actor, but also about the injustice and unanswered questions that surround his death. Some videos include emotional background music, making the tribute even more touching. As the call for justice grows stronger, fans continue to unite under one message: Yu Menglong deserves peace, and the truth must come out. This video serves as a powerful reminder of how deeply Yu Menglong touched the lives of many, and how his memory continues to inspire people to fight for what is right.